Well, friends, yet another honest, ethical, dedicated public servant is forced out of government service by the Trump administration. This time, it's Assistant Director in charge of the New York FBI field office, James Dennehy. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, Trump and company just forced out another high-ranking FBI official, maybe believing that they can fire their way through all ethical FBI agents. Guess what? They can't. Let's start with the new reporting. This from CNN. Headline: Head of FBI New York Division forced to retire after telling agents he was prepared to dig in. And that article begins, the top special agent overseeing the FBI's largest field office has been forced to retire, according to an email he sent to colleagues and obtained by CNN. Quote, late Friday, I was informed that I needed to put my retirement papers in today, which I just did, wrote James Dennehy, Assistant Director in charge of the FBI New York Division. Quote, I was not given a reason for this decision. As CNN reported, Dennehy sent an impassioned message to the workforce last month amid reports of potential mass firings at the FBI. And this message from Dennehy to his FBI colleagues in New York last month, quote, today, we find ourselves in the middle of a battle of our own, as good people are being walked out of the FBI and others are being targeted because they did their jobs in accordance with the law and FBI policy, Dennehy wrote last month, adding that he was preparing to dig in. And friends, here is the supposed reason for Dennehy's forced retirement. Dennehy's departure announcement comes days after Attorney General Pam Bondi alleged that the FBI's New York field office withheld thousands of pages of additional documents related to accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. In a letter to FBI Director Kash Patel last week, Bondi demanded an investigation into why the documents were hidden. Okay, friends, call me cynical, but I'm not comfortable taking at face value anything that Pam Bondi or Kash Patel try to peddle to the American people, not without some accurate, credible, corroborating evidence and information. But here are some words I do tend to credit. They're the words that James Dennehy chose to use in his letter of forced resignation. Late Friday, I was informed that I needed to put my retirement papers in today, which I just did. I was not given a reason for this decision. Regardless, I apologize to all of you for not being able to fulfill my commitment to you to serve as Assistant Director in charge of the New York FBI field office for at least 2 years. But as I leave today, I have an immense feeling of pride to have represented an office of professionals who will always do the right thing for the right reasons, who will always seek the truth while upholding the law, who will always follow the facts no matter where they lead and be unapologetic about it, who will never bend, break, falter, or quit on your integrity, who will always handle cases and evidence with an overabundance of caution and care for the innocent, the victims, and the process first, and who will always remain independent. So with that, here is my final top 10 list. Top 10 things I'll miss about the FBI. Number 10, I'm kind of half expecting a David Letterman drum roll. Number 10, the commute to work. Not. Number 9, the investigations. Doesn't matter what squad you're on, the work is the best in the world. Number 8, the intensity. You have to be in it to realize what I mean, but we all know how significant what we do is. Number 7, the FBI brand. Do not fret. Those 3 letters still mean something. And there's only a select group of folks in this world, past and present, who can say they're with the FBI. Be proud of that. Number 6, the camaraderie within our own Bureau family and with all law enforcement, local, state, federal, and international. There is no better fraternity in the world. Number 5, the opportunity to put on a suit and tie to conduct interviews in the morning, throw on some street clothes to conduct surveillance in the afternoon, debrief a sensitive source in a safe house overnight, and then get up early for a SWAT arrest the next morning. Then, rinse and repeat. Number 4, the badge. What it took to earn it and what it means to carry it. Number 3, the independence. We will not bend, we will not falter, we will not sacrifice what is right for anything or anyone. Number 2, the impact. Our work helps shape foreign policy, community awareness, international relations, wartime decisions, and public safety every single day. And number 1, all of you, every single one of you who has earned your position within this phenomenal organization. I've been told many times in my life, when you find yourself in a hole, sometimes it's best to quit digging. Screw that. I will never stop defending this joint. I'll just do it willingly and proudly from outside the wire. Semper Fidelis, JD. The Semper Fi at the end there is no doubt a nod to Dennehy's 7 years in the Marine Corps before he joined the FBI. You know what, friends? If Donald Trump and Pam Bondi and Kash Patel think they can destroy or degrade the integrity, the fidelity to the rule of law, the allegiance to the Constitution of the men and women of the FBI by simply forcing out some of the ethical and honorable FBI leadership, then they really don't know shit about the FBI. Because I can promise you, friends, that to the thousands and thousands of FBI special agents, justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.